Welcome to the ground floor. Enjoy.
Not guilty. Come on, make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you can take this from me. Ain't shit funny. Shake it, honey. Take it, money. Now let's get it.
Be the East Side Soprano, Rob Marciano, flowing A channel with the opposite handle. 45 sparks, turn your day great flannel. Snap the yay off the mantle, then proceed to dismantle. Can't stay robbed. How many niggas done tried to play Rob? Quit they day job, tired of putting broke niggas under the wing. If I go to jail again, I'm going.
What's going on? Welcome to the fourth episode.
So four, man.
So for the Ground Floor podcast.
Yeah, man.
You know, had to crazy thing. It brought me back to the Harlem Shake.
Facts.
Y'all ever did the Harlem Shake?
Everybody
tried to.
You know, so yeah, it brought me back, man, because that's the only time that we really did the Harlem Shake was when that track came on.
Facts.
Was it? Nah.
Was there another track that we did?
I feel like there was a couple. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just be Harlem shaking everything. Could I be acting dumb?
Oh man, but yeah, man. Welcome to the fourth episode, Ground Floor podcast. I'm your host, 1/4 of the Ground Floor team, Rashidi. I'm here with my guys today. Holla at the people, man.
Yeah. What's good? The original Dom Perry, aka Oxtail Poppy, 1/4. You know the vibes.
Yeah, it's your boy D-Rock, Fly Guy Prince.
You already know.
Vibes.
You already know. DJ Sweat is not here today, so just three of us. We rocking out, man. It's a bit different.
Shout out to DJ Sweat the Jam. Man.
Whole facts. Follow everybody. So man, I started off with that because today, rest in peace to Black Rob.
Rest in peace to Black Rob. Man.
Another hip hop artist that we lost, man.
You lost somebody else recently.
Yeah, Shock G. Rest in peace, Shock G. Co-founder of the Underground.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's been losing. Was that DMX at 50, Black Rob at 52, Shock G at 57.
Young
Black men.
In a matter of
health.
Take care of your health.
Health as well.
a week or two?
Yeah.
About 2 weeks?
Yeah,
man.
And
that's crazy.
And as a serious thing, like with black men, is that we really have to get checked out
On a regular.
Yeah, get checked out because
not just when you think something is wrong.
Exactly.
Message.
And don't rely on how you feel, baby? You good? All right, so then I'm good too.
Exactly. And not just sexually, but when we get to a certain age.
Yeah, when you hit that 50 mark.
Yeah.
Even before that.
Prostate cancer.
Colon cancer.
Our age right now.
It's where we should be.
I went to the doctor and she was like testicular cancer.
Yep. That too.
So
breast cancer too. Men can get breast cancer
that's
as
whole
well.
Facts.
And that's facts.
So it's something that we definitely have to keep up going with.
I agree.
Because it's a shame how we just losing so young. It's really a shame.
And it's also reflective of the lifestyle too, you feel me? They were rappers, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And they also older black men. They didn't have as much access to information, especially health information, as we do today.
True.
So they weren't so pressed at our age to be like, yo, let me go get checked down. Bye-bye. Nigga, I feel good. I'm good then. You feel me?
Yeah. So definitely, man, guys, go schedule a checkout, man.
Definitely.
Go schedule a checkout. It doesn't make you less of a man if somebody's touching you in areas to make sure that you staying alive past 50.
Why?
It doesn't make you less of a man.
I want to be alive.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Exactly. Not trying to pod for 2 years.
That's facts, though.
And that's facts.
So definitely get checked out, man. But with the loss, did y'all check out the Celebration of Life with DMX?
I did. I liked it a lot. I thought it was.
You liked the Saturday or you liked the funeral?
I liked it, the whole thing in general. Like I liked the ride through the city. I thought that was super.
Yeah,
dope.
riding through the city on a
monster truck.
Yeah,
that's
super
so
dope.
fire, bro. Yeah. That was so fire to me, and it's very fitting. Like I wouldn't expect that for somebody else other than DMX. Like
that was the only part of the Saturday that I liked.
Really?
Yeah.
Talk about it, King.
I didn't think the celebration of life was really a celebration of life. I looked at it more as a Kanye West
Like a
Sunday
concert.
service.
It was
Kanye West Sunday service concert.
I mean, I get it though, because I feel like with Kanye, most times he has to have all creative control, right? So you kind of
understand that,
in order
but,
to get him, you got to
but
relinquish
it
that.
wasn't a celebration of
DMX.
life.
So what would you prefer his, Saturday to look like?
So Saturday should have incorporated some of the events that happened on Sunday. Like some of those tributes.
Oh yeah.
That could have been done on Sunday, because if you look at the Faith Evans, which was a horrible performance on Sunday, they
now
could
we
have pushed
potted.
that over until for Saturday.
Or just left it out.
I just left it out.
Yeah.
See, she passed the mic to the guitarist. He was like, "Yo, what's the words?" Like, nigga, you on whole BET.
This is your job. First of all, forget where you at. You get paid for this.
You on whole BET, and you talking about
That's crazy.
Like, what's the words? The Leo Corn tribute, when it was just the sand and the beaches.
Yeah,
All of that stuff could have been for the celebration of life itself.
But it was very industry though. It was
Of course.
It was too industry.
And
that's my only thing with it.
And even the celebration of life, like they kept showing the same pictures. Like this man DMX has so many pictures up there, and they had a whole bunch of pictures. It looked like the children in the commercials that saying "Give 5 cents," and you could feed a tribe. Like it was one of those pictures. Like they all had bald heads. And I'm like, y'all keep showing the same pictures of DMX, and he had mad other pictures. I'm like,
that's facts, though.
it's not really a celebration.
Or you
like,
could even show clips, like clips of him performing.
You saying
and
it's
stuff like
industry? You feel me? With people that status, you feel me? What do you expect?
that. No, like look at Nipsey's funeral, right? Nipsey's funeral,
that's
but
industry,
it
though.
didn't feel as industry as DMX's though.
Really didn't.
It felt very real. Like it felt like the people there were like really there to mourn DMX and like were really like hurt. This felt like we out here because DMX died and we about to capitalize on this.
It's a nice day.
Yeah, we about to capitalize on this moment.
Yeah. So you had understandable. You had the Rough Riders pull up.
Right.
You have the Locks. You have Eve and everybody pull up to the celebration. Jay-Z and Beyonce was there.
Was Jen there?
I don't know if Jen was there.
Oh.
But
Nah, that wasn't even a shot. That was Jen was signed to Rough Riders. That wasn't even a shot. You don't remember the BET where he was like?
I remember. Yes. What you said was
with the little Rough Riders pendant. The R was like this big. But shout out to Jen though. It was not a shot. I'm just trying to figure out.
was Jen there. So so I really thought that, and the timing. First they said it was at 4:00.
Yeah.
Then it went to 4:30.
Yeah.
Then it went to 5:00. Then it went to 5:15.
Black people
Then it
time.
went to 6. Then it went to 6:15.
Yeah.
Like I'm there sitting there like, yo, bro, like
For
when
us-
is this gonna start?
I kind of get it though, because with all those big names, it's kind of hard. One, to get people there on time because they're all celebrities, so they probably move on their own time regardless. And then you gotta remember, you gotta seat people, have people arranged and stuff like that. So I get it. I get it.
2 hours to sit people?
People of that stature, yes, bro. That's very believable.
At Barclays?
Yes.
bro.
That should have been panned out. I'm pretty sure
No, I'm
they
saying
knew who
even
was
if-
coming and where you was gonna sit.
No,
It
they
could've
know
been
where they were
organized to the
putting
T,
people,
bro.
but you have to actually place the people there. Like
They
you
had
feel
to
me?
arrive.
Yeah, they have to get there, and then people's not just showing up by themselves. I know it's
Yeah,
all
I-
types of
They
things.
got the 50
like, oh, we only reserved 2 seats for
Listen.
you and your crew, but you brought 10 people like,
Nipsey packed out the Staples Center.
with no problems.
Definitely did.
Nipsey packed out the Staples Center with celebrities like Kendrick, and the whole TDE was together.
Yeah, I agree.
So if there's a COVID issue and you at the Barclays, I don't think it should have been a whole 2 hours just to sit people.
I'm not saying it took them long to know where to place people, but the whole fact that people showing up when they want to show up, they're celebrities, so they move on their own time. Like you could be like, "Yo, this shit started at 4:00."
I feel like
Celebrities gonna be
Nipsey was
yeah.
more organized though.
$100%.
I
Which,
pretty
which,
sure
go-
he got like 2 weeks. You feel me?
which goes back to me saying that Nipsey's felt like a real celebration of life. Like you could feel that people took it seriously.
That's
You get what I'm saying?
And I felt Sunday, the actual funeral of DMX was more of that.
Maybe because they spread it out though into different days. I feel like Nipsey was what, one day?
Yeah, Nipsey was one day. Nipsey was one day. But other than that, the funeral was good. I thought. Did y'all watch the whole thing?
Absolutely not.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Did y'all see when his ex-wife came up and spoke?
No.
Tashara Simmons.
No.
Okay.
She spoke?
Yeah, man.
It was bad?
Powerful.
Oh, it was good. Okay.
Powerful. It's something about black women.
I agree.
It's something about black women. When you get to that point where you can embrace, because we don't know the situation before between DMX and DMX fiance and Tashara Simmons, who was his first wife. Mm-hmm. When you get to that point where you can embrace, and sadly it had to be his passing to bring everyone together, 15 kids, 9 baby mothers together. But when she spoke, you felt powerful. Mm-hmm. Like that church shifted because she embraced her and was like, yo, you be strong the way he taught you to be strong. She said, I came to the Lord. I came to serve Jesus Christ because of who he was.
Right.
You know? So it was, man, that was a powerful moment. I think that was probably the best moment of the whole funeral. You know, take out Faith Evans, which was just fucking garbage. Trash. Ridiculous. She was there performing with no socks. Like,
Yo, I gotta go back and watch this.
Yeah,
I thought it was really, I thought it was
gotta-
horrible and disrespectful. Like,
was
you
in poor
on
taste.
BET, yeah, horrible and disrespectful. But rest in peace to everyone that we just recently lost, man.
Facts. Actually, I knew a little bit about Shock G, but after he passed, I kind of started seeing clips and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I started to, go down a rabbit hole on YouTube. I ran into a clip where he was breaking down, like, rappers. And he was like, you seen it?
Yeah,
Where
I
he
did.
was like, such and such rhymes
Like-
from the nasal cavity.
Oh yeah.
He was like, Nas rhymes from the back of his throat, you know what I mean? And he was just breaking it down like that. He was like, Biggie sounds like a jazz musician, the way he flows on the beat. And when you go back and listen to these things, like he was like, Pac sounds like he's a preacher almost. Like he sounds like Malcolm
He
X.
said Malcolm X
Or Martin Luther King. Like the way that he breaks, like the way that he puts power into his words, like, and it really speaks to Shock G and the genius that he was. Like, we don't really, let's be honest, like we're but so old, so we don't really know. We hear the names, and it's like, okay, that's like a pioneer of hip hop, but we don't know their catalog like that.
Yeah, true.
You
I
probably
wasn't
know like 2-3
Probably
songs.
two, or they're like their biggest songs.
definitely
you feel me?
wasn't listening to Digital Underground.
So that's what I'm saying.
the only song I know with Digital Underground is the one with Pac.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
the only one that I do know.
it was actually a documentary. It was cut from a documentary, and I actually went and watched the documentary. It's called There's something of 16 bars. The Art of 16 Bars. It's on YouTube. So if you want to check it out, check it out. I suggest it. But it was really a dope, like, documentary. It was clearly made in like the 90s because they had like, I think Redman or Method Man was the one who was, emceeing the documentary or whatever. Okay. And then it's like all the legendary, like, old school hip hop artists like Common, KRS-One.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mobb Deep. They have everybody in there. They got the Locks. Everybody's in that document. So, especially in this nostalgic moment, if people want something to go back and look at, the Art of 16 Bars, I definitely recommend that.
Okay. Speaking about Redman and Method Man, y'all checked out Versus on 420?
No.
Okay, so quick topic. All right, we on to the next.
I heard about it. They said it was not bad though.
All right,
Talk to him, King.
so Camille, that was the night I ate the edible. That was the night I ate the edible.
Oh, wow. You didn't tell us about this. No, wait.
No.
Edible, bro.
No. We gotta talk about this.
No. I'm not gonna go into that. So why? Because y'all know I'm not on IG. So when before Versus got sold to the Thriller app, I was watching it on Apple Music.
Right.
Because I love the interface of Apple Music. It was clear. When it went to Thriller, it kept buffering. Like, it was wild annoying, bro. Like, even watching the versus battle between Earth, Wind, and Fire and Isley Brothers, like, it kept buffering. Like,
Really?
they got to do something about that.
Damn.
So I began watching it, hoping that but it was just kept buffering. I'm like, nah, like this is garbage. And then I ate the edible, and then
You start getting lit.
And
wasn't
then
lit,
you
bro.
started to buffer, right? Nah,
I'm gonna tell the story in full one day, but let's just say I was holding on to my bed because I thought the bed was moving away from my
bro. I
from the
could have
bed
told
frame.
you that, bro.
Like,
I don't fuck with
holding
edibles.
on.
We don't do that.
We don't
over
do
here.
that. over here.
holding
Hell
on,
no.
and they're over there.
Somebody influenced you?
Say I still got them.
Who influenced you?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. But so I didn't really watch it. It didn't really do anything much for me.
Okay. Is Redman versus Meth?
It wasn't
From-
verses.
yeah.
It was just like, there was
It's like a concert
yeah.
So yeah, same thing.
because I don't
Going
know
back to what
I don't
was
know
saying.
20 songs from either of them.
Do they have like by themselves though? What they were doing their own, or they were doing like Wu-Tang versus as like?
Nah, I think it was by themselves, but I don't know 20.
I think it appears to be they separate
I'm
categories.
trying to.
Yeah. Oh shoot. I don't know.
I know Rockwaller,
Okay.
and I know the one with Mary J. Blige.
Oh yeah. Well, everybody. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know nothing from Redman.
Which goes back to my point about verses. Like, you feel me? It was cool. I just don't think everyone should have access to versus battles.
I
Like,
don't think so either, and I don't know with them selling it.
it's
what's
over
next?
now. It's over now. You know. Once
Yeah, because I know y'all not watching.
they sold verses.
Oh, okay.
I know y'all not
Oh no,
watching.
you mean like you pay to watch it? Yeah, I know.
Like, what the fuck? I'm good.
I know y'all not watching the SWV versus and Vogue.
I might.
I will.
I'll actually.
Oh,
will.
word?
Yeah,
Cancel
I'm
it.
actually.
Word?
I'm an R&B head, bro.
know that.
Yeah, bro.
Word? Okay.
I actually.
Alright.
I know. Probably know 20 songs from them.
Yeah, that's
Talking about-
facts.
Talking about R&B, how you felt about the Keisha Cole and
Oh, Ashanti.
Ashanti? How you felt about that one?
I think he said you like Keisha, right?
I like who I thought would have won, or the overall.
How do you like overall?
Well, I didn't like it because at that time they was trying to keep everybody safe. So I was actually watching it on Instagram, and it was like cutting off like Keisha Cole's face because she was at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I felt like they need to redo that one.
Was it different camera angles on like Apple Music or
I
something?
think it was one.
No.
station, right?
They were in two different separate rooms because you remember she had COVID. Ashanti had
Ashanti.
COVID.
Oh yeah.
So they were in two
Like,
separate
they had
rooms.
like 100 dates.
Yeah.
So
It was very spicy though.
but honestly, I like Keisha, man. I think Keisha has more hits. I was rooting for Keisha the whole time though, because I think I like Keisha hits better. I feel like Ashanti has hooks, and I feel like she was getting away with the hooks. Like she tried to play Always on Time, and I was like, that's not your song.
But I mean, that in all fairness, a lot of artists do that. Look how many Drake features we heard during the Ross and 2 Chainz joint. You feel me? Yeah, but some of those tracks were Drake's tracks.
But they playing a verse though. Always on Time is just a strict chorus.
I mean, what is Ashanti gonna do? Play a verse? She gonna rap?
Nah, but she didn't have a verse. She didn't have a feature on it.
But that's a big chorus though. Like that's an all-time chorus though.
Yeah, but that's not gonna go up against a song. Like if Keisha's playing a song, you gonna drop a chorus? I don't think a chorus could be the full song.
Like what if was it Faith on the Biggie tribute?
I know you're talking
You know what I'm
about.
talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I'll be missing you.
I'll be missing you, right? That's Faith.
It's everybody is Faith. It was 112. It was Sting.
But I'm saying
saying,
if
like,
Faith
if
was
she
to
wanted
play
to play
that
that
part
song.
for her verses,
she wouldn't win.
What?
She would win. she wouldn't win.
My son's buffering.
She wouldn't win, bro. I don't because that's just that, and I don't think she'll
She's a
win
part
that.
of that.
She is.
She's a very important part of that too.
So 112 could have played that too. Then
I
would
feel
they
like
have
I
one?
don't really hear 112 when I
Nah,
think
they
about
on
that
it.
chorus. No, I know they're on it though, but I'm talking about when
When you play
I
the song,
think-
you hear Faith.
yeah, when I hear the song, I think of Faith. Like
Nah, I think about everybody because first of all, the song came from Sting.
No, I know.
So I hear Sting because he's the first person singing on it, and then Faith comes in.
So what if Drake was to do verses and he put his iconic choruses on there?
Okay, Diced Pineapples. He can't play it.
No, yes he can.
He can't play it.
What?
He can't play
He
it.
could definitely play Diced
He
Pineapples.
can't play it. First of all, I don't even think that will pop up because he got so much, but I don't think he can play it because that's just a quick call me crazy.
It wouldn't pop up though. But
it'd
he
be,
could play
he
it.
could
though.
definitely play it. He don't need to.
I don't think
because he got so much in his catalog. But we're talking about people whose catalog is not up there like him. Like,
yeah, I don't.
it don't matter. I'm biased to Ashanti because she's fine.
That's what.
So
Wow. Okay.
that's it.
And that's facts.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
she is. Shout out to Shanti, how she just keeps aging like fine wine.
Definitely.
I don't even know if she's aging.
Fine
at this
wine.
point.
And shout out to my cousin Camille for bringing that Baltimore.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Shout
You know,
out. Shout out.
working the cameras.
Shout outs.
You know, shout out to Baltimore. Shout out to Rashi. We getting all them sponsors. Trust
Yo,
me.
shout out to whoever makes Love 66. Who could?
And that's facts.
Feel me? I need that sponsorship.
Yeah, we watch. Trust me.
everything,
I'm
man.
drafting.
We need
I'm
all
drafting. We gonna get stuff going very soon.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, guys. So what's going on, man? It's been because we missed a week.
It's been 2 weeks, man. It's been
Missed
a lot of stuff.
We've done a lot of stuff. Where y'all trying to hit at?
Let's talk about Soldier, man. Let's talk about Big Draco.
Big Draco.
Let's talk about him and his
Talk about it.
and this incredible
Soulja Boy challenge?
comeback.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Soldier Boy, man. Shout outs to Soldier Boy, man. Y'all gonna start respecting that man.
Yeah,
And-
shout out. The industry owes Draco 5%.
They do. They owe him. They actually owe him more than that. If you think about this whole format of music and TikTok, that's all Soldier Boy.
That's all Drake. I mean, Soldier Boy.
He started internet.
He
Internet
basically
rapping?
started internet rapping,
Basically, bro.
Like,
So-
think of how many spit-offs there were of Soldier Boy. Tell him we had to do the Spider-Man, the Batman, the Superman,
yeah.
Aquaman. Like, you feel me? Like, he started away
Yeah,
for real.
facts, that whole dancing thing. Because come to think about it, like I was watching. Funny you brought that up because I was watching the Breakfast Club interview when he was like saying how he was being ridiculed by the OGs, saying how everybody was like making how he ruined hip hop with dancing.
Yeah.
But then everybody started doing, and that's the following that's going on right now. Even your hood songs. Even your hood songs have dances to it. Like
Yes.
niggas is Millie rocking in the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel me? Yeah.
Even your hood songs. So yeah. Soldier Boy, yeah, he definitely paved that way.
You copping the console?
That's how you show your respect, man.
I ain't wasting my money on that.
Oh, man.
I'm a stream his song, you know, summertime, you know, what is it?
Should make it clap.
Should make it clap, right?
That shit is fire, look.
Came-
It's mad
Fire
catchy.
catchy.
What came into my head was make it clap.
Let's make it clap.
Yeah, that's what came into my head. That's what came into my head. But yeah, she make it clap. Yeah, because that's typical, especially with New York opening up fully
Man. Oh yeah. That's the topic that we have.
July 1st. You
July
know,
1st, right in
1st,
time.
man.
So I seen a lot of conspiracy
We
theories.
outside.
hot summer, boy.
I seen a lot of
Yo,
conspiracy
we
theories.
outside.
A lot.
It's
First
gonna
of
be
all,
a hot summer.
we already outside. You feel me?
That's a fact.
You included.
Y'all are.
We was just outside.
Yeah, we gotta speak about that.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah.
We was just outside.
We gotta speak about that.
Yeah, man.
We gotta speak about that. So New York City's opening up fully 100%.
Pending state approval, but yeah, it looks like it's
July 1st. Shout out to all the cancers. You know, we gotta,
Big facts.
you know, we gotta,
a scary summer, man.
we gotta do it properly. But yeah, so it's opening up. If you are fully vaccinated, you can be in a small crowd without your mask on. If you're not, you still gotta wear your mask. But
How they gonna regulate that though? Like you gotta walk around with your vaccination card.
it's gonna be
You have to.
nasty.
I mean, that's the only way.
It's gonna be nasty. So
I can't tell people in Brooklyn to do that. How's that gonna work?
I'm vaccinated.
Yo, my boy, you got your
That's
vaccine
it.
card?
I got mine.
I got mine.
I got
I'm not
mine.
playing out for nobody.
Mine's in the car.
I should. Yep.
It's in the car. I'm not walking back. Yo, believe me, bro.
I'm not, you know, I had to park, nigga. like I ain't walking back. I feel you. So, man, it's gonna be an interesting summer, especially July 1st. But they know what they was doing though.
So yeah, like I was saying, I heard the conspiracy theories because apparently they said that President Biden said that if the numbers spike again by July 4th, then we about to go back into lockdown. So they're like, it's a conspiracy theory to open up on July 1st so that the numbers will spike right in time for July 4th or whatever. We'll see though. That's what I heard. This is all Instagram.
Because how you gonna regulate people at a beach?
I feel like a beach doesn't need that much regulation though, because
Beaches
you
be
should
packed.
but you should be more spread out in a beach. Like, you get what I'm saying? Unless you come with a large crowd,
You should be, but
should
with the
be.
beaches being closed, everybody's gonna rush to the
of course, of course.
beach. You know, so it's gonna be interesting. But
Well, our beaches here are already contaminated.
to
so
say,
we'll
bro.
be all right. I don't think
see me at a beach
Rona
Yeah,
in our
is,
city,
is
man.
lasting in Coney Island anyways. Rona gonna go to Coney Island and get jumped. So
Rona and Coney Island gonna thrive. Watch,
nah, you're right.
Watch, it's gonna fly through and it's gonna be living there on the boardwalk. It's gonna be over for Rona and Coney
I
Island.
seen somebody
hope
last week that walking on the strip, and I was like,
Yeah,
open already?
Yeah, I seen somebody on the strip last week too. I was like, all right, I guess.
I was trying to go to Coney Island tomorrow actually.
Yeah.
But you know you gotta right now you gotta make reservations to go to Coney Island.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you gotta make reservations
With
to
who?
Coney Island. With Coney Island, Luna Park.
Shit.
Yeah. So I was only going to Coney Island because the only ride I wanted to go on was the Polar Express. You know, that's the ride that goes around and then reverses.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the only ride I wanted to go on. I don't care about the Cyclone and the Wonder Wheel.
Why though? Don't fuck with the Cyclone?
First of all, no.
Hell no.
I was being sarcastic.
That wooden
Yeah,
ride.
they do.
Yeah, I was being
they-
sarcastic. Yeah, bro.
They never sprayed oil on that to furnish that.
Bro, it sounds like it needs help.
It's over. It's over for that. Like, nah, not that. And the Wonder Wheel, like, I just never been on that slow ass ride. Like, it's just never happening.
I think I went on there when I was little.
I'll go over there for Margarita Island though.
Y'all relax.
That's what we do.
Relax, man. You feel me?
You know,
Giving away
that's what it is. You know, but I'm gonna pop out with your child though to fake Miami. You know, I'm gonna pop
Oh, yeah, you
out.
keep it at that.
I'm gonna pop out with y'all to fake Miami.
Yeah. All right, we'll see.
Cause you remember we popped out. It's funny that Tony not here. Shout out to Tony too.
Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony, man.
But it's funny because when we was at the party and he pulled me aside and he was like, "Yo, is that 2 pregnant women just walked in here? Did y'all see them? Did y'all see? They was by the DJ booth, bro. One looked like I could have. One looked like I could have carried her to Bellevue because she looked like she was about to pop, and the other one looked like she was like 7 months. And they pulled up at the party, and Tony put me aside. I was like, "Son, this is sad. Like, this shouldn't be happening."
They shouldn't be outside.
Yeah,
I mean, like, they take their chances when they get it, man.
yeah, it's bad.
Pregnant and during Rona.
And during Rona. But
He wildin'.
That's crazy.
speaking of pregnant though, man, y'all try to save me a baby moms, please, man.
Please.
Y'all out here
Please,
wildin'.
man.
I've seen there's a lot of, I mean, females pop up pregnant on the regular, but I don't know, man. It's something about Rona time. It's a lot of Rona babies.
Everybody locked in. I'm
a
gonna
lot
have to
of,
do.
there's a lot of Rona babies coming around.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Please,
Definitely.
just save me one. That's all I ask.
Watch you guys.
That's toxic,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm waiting for
That's
y'all.
toxic?
A little bit.
How? Please
So-
tell me.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
to me, bro.
toxic.
That's
So-
toxic, bro.
So he could be in the running.
Obviously,
you-
my baby mother would be my wife, but I mean, y'all save me.
Touche.
Yeah, y'all save, like, yeah, man, relax.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all moving wacky out here, man.
yeah. That's how they moving, man. That's how they moving, real nasty. So I can't wait to see what New York brings. Concerts, excited about that.
What are y'all really excited about coming back though? Like, what did we really miss in New York
I don't know if
that we
missed
can't do
anything.
right now? I actually personally, I fake like New York as it is now, but I think it needs to reopen so that people can go to different places.
Reopen like how?
Like fully reopen,
So what are we missing out then?
just spots in general. Like, not that I'm trying to go to any spot that's going to reopen or whatever, but I mean,
more
just,
time
just so that people have more variety.
But more time they're open. It's just close. You know, they close at a certain time. They close, earlier.
Well, yeah, that I'm definitely looking forward to, because I'm not trying to end my night at 11 o'clock on weekends.
And that's facts.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely
I'm
not.
used
So
to getting to the club at 1 o'clock, and then we proceed from there.
I'm usually home.
Oh, we know.
I'm usually home.
My son was the first one to dip the other night too. He was like, "Yo, I'm
Yeah, man.
They're like, yo, where's she at?
Listen. It's mad funny. I came to you. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Nigga, Tony took my keys and was like, where you going, bro? where you going? Yeah, I had church the next morning.
Amen.
I had church the next morning.
That's a valid excuse.
I gotta be responsible.
That's
I'm getting paid too. It's a job.
Of course.
That's
It's
a
a job.
1,000%
So,
fact.
but definitely, I'm gonna pop out with y'all.
We'll see.
As pendant.
Pending approval.
Definitely gonna pop out, man. We were speaking about this because we were supposed to touch on it last topic, but we didn't get on it because I ended off. If you guys watch episode 3, you guys will see that we ended off on the topic. So it's something that we gotta speak about because a lot of people is asking about it.
I'm with it.
So I'm gonna just let me play this. Let me play this Steve Harvey clip.
Now we potting. Let's get to the
But my
shits.
friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor. And trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
And you
Because
think
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us think that way.
So how y'all feel about that? Because I feel like I'm that 1% that don't think that way.
I don't think it's 99 though. I think 99 is too high.
I think 99 is high because now you're just saying that men are dogs, right? But
Basically, like we can't be. I feel what he's saying is that we can't control ourselves. That if we do see an attractive woman, like we can't have a genuine friendship with her. It's not my fault that she's attractive.
so I think he was speaking to the issue of platonic relationships, right?
Okay.
Because even women that you might have dealt with before, you can still be really good friends with them now. You feel me? Minus the sex or whatever, or the intimacy, right?
Okay.
So yes, it is possible for men and women to be friends, but for it to be purely platonic, I don't think so.
I think so. I think that you can generally have a friendship with an attractive friend of the opposite sex and be fully platonic. I have friends that are very attractive, and I don't look at them like I want to smash them.
Okay.
I can't help that they're attractive, and I can't help that.
And you never would. So that is what he was speaking to.
Okay, so
It's not the if you are, is would you?
would I?
Yeah, given the opportunity.
Okay, given the opportunity, if I was single,
Right.
and the opportunity presented itself, we would have to have that conversation. We would have, because my whole thing is that I don't want to mess up our friendship.
Agreed.
If we have sex.
Agreed.
Like I want to get to the point. I want to get to the point that that if we do have sex and we both agree that we can still be friends and
no feelings would be involved.
No feelings would be involved.
That's
and we
cap.
get to the point. We get to the point where that if we're chilling in my house, right, and we eating some chicken, and she was like, yo, Rashidi, like, yo, this chicken is mad dry. And I could be like, yeah, so is your box. Like, I want to know that
Crazy.
I want to know that if I said that she can be like, oh, laugh
But that
it off.
would mess up the friendship, though.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know if she will laugh it off.
No, I mean, like, if her shit was dry, then that would mess, because now you'd be looking at
No,
her like,
then we just never have sex again. So I would just look at her and be like, yeah, so is your box.
But what if that's from your point of view, though? What if she enjoyed it and she wants to have sex again now, and you're like, nah, because she was trash.
Laugh it. We should be able to like, all right, cool. We get to that point.
Yeah, okay, we should.
You should be able to get to that point and be like, yo, all right,
It sounds good.
Yeah,
it sounds good.
You know, now if she gets offensive because I said her box is as dry as this chicken, and she's like, wow, really, you didn't have to go there. Like, then I know that okay, this was a mistake.
Not necessarily, or you just violated her. And she
I don't
feels
think
some
that's
type of
something
way.
to say though.
Nah, I want her to laugh back and crack back at me. Like, oh, yeah, well, maybe.
It's only a joke if it's not true, though.
That, or I could just laugh because it's very true.
God damn. Yeah.
Nah,
Yo, weigh in, bro, because
I don't know. I feel as platonic relationships. I don't think it's possible, bro. I honestly don't.
it's possible, but it's very, very, very,
It's possible,
very
but
rare.
yeah. Because initially, when you meet somebody, you have to tell yourself, like,
Men are sexual
you don't.
creatures.
How do you know? How do you differentiate? You feel me? Like, yo, if she's gonna be my girl or she's gonna be a friend. You don't know.
You don't know.
So obviously, me looking at a girl, obviously I'm thinking like, yo,
She's
she
attractive.
look good.
She look
I
mad
probably
good.
want to do something. You don't be like, yo, she look good.
She would make a
be my
great friend.
Yeah.
She would make a great
Nobody
friend.
think like that.
Yeah, bro.
I've ran into women that
That have been introduced to you as a friend.
yeah. So you introduce me to someone,
Right.
You know, and be like, yo, this is my friend Rashidi. Yo, this is so and so,
Right.
You know, and that's what it is. We develop a cool friendship,
Yeah, but
and she could
But
be attractive.
The initial
initial-
of meeting a person. How do you separate friendship and, you know?
intimacy or somebody.
I
you be
don't
intimate
go
with.
off the bat to look to beat though. That's just me.
Okay.
Like if it goes there, then it goes there. But if I see it, I can't. She's attractive. Like wow, she's
You don't
very
have to say
she's beautiful.
still
You
beat.
say that-
It's not friends. It's
Yeah.
friends and beating is
It's different thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can still be friends and be beaten.
Yeah, it is. But I don't jump off the bat and be like, nah, she attractive. Like yo, if the opportunity presents itself, like I don't think like that. I don't rush into that.
I think that your initial thought process is that, but you've learned to control that.
Yeah.
And
You
I
know what
think
I'm
that's
saying? And
I
you've
think
learned
as a
to
man,
get that thought out your head, depending on what you're looking for. Right. So
That's-
you're in a
that's a good point.
relationship. If you're not single, it makes sense that you would see an attractive girl and be like, all right, she's attractive. So all right, but cool. Like she would be a good friend, or she might be somebody I could be cool with. Not necessarily a friend like, yo, I'm telling you all my business and blah, 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 but just somebody that's cool. Like
Yeah.
when I see you, it's love. You feel me?
That's how it is.
If we meet up in a party, I got bottles you could get.
Yeah,
some
that's how
liquor
I
and
see it.
Stuff like that. But yeah, but 9 times out of 10, it's not like that because
So
we're not speaking for you. We're speaking about
I'm that 1%.
humans. You might be, and props to you.
I'm that 1% because y'all have, and I know this for sure. Whole Kappa Noop. You just you. Y'all have female friends that y'all find very attractive.
Yeah,
I do.
yeah.
Do y'all look at them like yo, if the opportunity presents itself, like
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. Keep it real. Keep it real.
Nah, some of them.
Some of them.
I've
Okay.
shot at some of them.
Okay.
But
Again, that's how you got to the friend,
right,
to the friend space, because
which is
like,
exactly what he said. He said unless she makes it absolutely clear that this shit ain't going nowhere, you feel me? In terms of that, then you're not gonna be salty and be like, all right, well then fuck you then. Like we can't be friends. You know what I mean? Nah, like if you really cool peoples, like I always want to be surrounded by good energy and good people. Like we can definitely chill, but if the opportunity presents itself, I might. I'm not saying I would, but it's a possibility. Because especially if you're attractive, because we are sexual beings, especially as men. Like our number one attraction to the opposite sex is sexual. Like you feel me? Like just that's just
I
part
don't know.
of.
Maybe it's just me because I'm inside, so I don't be on the prowl like that to be looking.
Yeah,
that's just me, because I was thinking about it and I was like, because I have unattractive female friends too, you know, and some of those female friends, they have attributes that make you like even though they look like death, like you still wanna
like they got the yams type thing.
Yeah, you know, and it's like, nah, like we just friends. Like I would even push it to that point.
Because you've decided to go to that point. It's not that you wouldn't, it's that you choose not to. That's the difference. So you would. So that's why I'm saying I don't think it's ever. So like from my personal experience, I don't think I've ever had a female that I can say like, yo, this is just my friend.
Yeah.
Maybe my cousins and stuff, but they related to me. You feel me? That's different. But like I can't picture anybody that I'll be like, this is just a friend. You feel me? Which is why which is why I don't necessarily shoot to have female friends, right? It's only that I've seen the benefit of other guys that I know who have female friends and who do actually have strictly platonic relationships. I see the benefits in having a female friend because she's able to tell you, you know, about yourself from a female's perspective.
Yeah.
Like your guys will be like, yo, nah, you Gucci, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And a girl will come be like, oh, nah, like that.
Yeah.
You look crazy.
Get that a whole lot.
Yeah.
Get that a whole lot from my female friends that I don't look to beat.
That's what I'm saying. There are 1,000% benefits to having, you know, people from the opposite sex as friends.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that it's just platonic and that it's just a friendship. Even if it is now, 9 times out of 10 it didn't start that way.
Has your attractive female friends shot at y'all and y'all turned them down?
Some.
Yeah.
Y'all turned down your attractive female friends.
Yeah.
Why?
Sometimes for the sake of friendships, like, you feel me? Or just sometimes you just know someone well enough that you don't even want to go there with them.
That's a
You
big
feel
fact.
me? Like you as their friend,
in the moment, you know
see
the
how
stress.
you see how they react with other guys, and it's like, yeah, even though it's me, I'm not that cocky to think that it won't happen with me. You feel me? Like I feel like they, especially like the ones that are fake clingy, like not even clingy per se, but just like demand attention, like, you feel me? Like constant. Because let's be honest, after you have sex with a woman, like she's expecting a certain level of attention from you now.
And that's the conversation that I would need to have. Like, if we're gonna have sex, understand that I'm not looking for anything more. That's a conversation
that's fine. That you not looking. But what does she require?
We both have to agree on that. We both have to agree on that.
And even after you agree.
Even after
sex.
And if she starts gaining feelings, y'all know I screenshot things. So I'm gonna be like, yo, you remember this conversation that we had that like, yo, you're not supposed to be catching feelings.
I have a story about this one. I won't use any names.
Okay.
So this was several years
We'll
ago.
bleep it out.
Nah, this was I think I was like just graduating high school or something. This was several years ago, but
Shout out to Midwood.
Big shout out to Midwood. One of my guy friends introduced me to one of his female friends who he was actually strictly platonic with.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the first times where I actually seen that, where I was like, wait, so you not, he was like, nah, bro, like that's my homegirl, like she's cool. So I wasn't even the one who shot my shot. She shot her shot at me. You feel me? And she told my cousin, like, yo, I want to fuck with him or whatever. And I was like, all right, but like as long as she know what the deal is. And he was like, nah, like she said that that's what she's looking for. Like she don't want no commitment, she don't want no attachments. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a young dude. I'm like, that's perfect situation. Like, yeah. It's perfect. All right. You feel me? First time, second time. It was cool. But then like, by like the third time now, it's like, yo, like, where you been at? Like,
You expect them.
yeah, like, why? Like, so that, like, I mean, I know what we agreed to, but like, damn, like, that's it? Like, you just cold like that? Like, you could just do that and just dip and just not talk to me? And I'm just like, wait, but this was your terms, though. I'm confused.
Yeah.
And literally, like, it led into a big thing later on down the road because she was like, yeah, I know what I agreed to, but, like, you don't think that that's changed now that we've been intimate for a little while? And I'm like, here we go. Yeah. I'm like, nah. And you end up being the bad guy in that situation because it's like, we agreed to these terms, but now I'm still the asshole because you caught feelings. And it's not that I didn't catch feelings, but I was trying to be, you know what I mean, respectful to the terms that we had. Yeah. It's not that she wasn't attractive or and I didn't see that I wouldn't be with her or anything like that. But I was like, yo, if we agreed to this, like, you feel me? And she don't fuck with me to this day off that. Because
If you like that, bro.
And that's why I'm saying, like, you feel me? Like, it's comes down to communication a lot.
It does. Communication and maturity.
You feel me? And being able to control your feelings on both sides, not just as a woman, as a guy too.
And that's facts.
Control yourself and sticking to the script almost. Like, I agree. You know what I mean? Like, we agreed to this, and we only agreed to this for a certain reason. It's not that we was just out here being crazy and like.
So what if the roles were reversed?
I was just about to ask you that.
And I wanted to be in a relationship.
Yeah, you started catching feelings.
I feel like men
catch feelings though. I mean,
yes, definitely.
They do.
But I think we have more of like a switch. Where it's like, damn, like I really liked you, but all right, you ain't fucking with me, then fuck it. Like, you feel me? I think our switch, and I think because we catch feelings, and when we catch feelings, it's a little deeper.
Yeah,
I feel like we're quicker to knock it off.
So it's funny that you it's talking about people catching feelings.
Yeah, we're talking about what if the guy catches feelings now. And the woman is not with it.
Yeah.
I just, me personally, how my pride is set up, I don't even like to be in that position. So I might make my intentions clear, but one time, and if you ain't taking and run with it, then that's just it.
Nah, for me, I feel like if I'm catching feelings and she's not with it, that situation is dead.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna just have to cut it off.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. For my own sake.
I'll be in my bag. Like I've made playlists.
Cancers.
I've made.
Nah, I'm not gonna let you do that.
Nah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Made playlists.
I've been there.
Made
What?
playlists.
I know who I am.
Still got them.
I'll be on the train. I'm
You
like,
still go back and listen to them? Like,
Every now and then,
I remember
yeah.
Shorty, man. She was a nice one, man.
Anytime you hear something like, yo,
I'll be on the train and I'll be like, nah, I need to hear Boys to Men End of the Road. And I was just sitting there, just
All
bobbing
in
out
your
to
bag. Deep
all
in your bag,
my
too.
bag, bro.
That's crazy.
All in my bag, listening to Marcus Houston Circles.
Oh, that's fire though. Yeah, now you getting to the shits.
Like,
though.
yeah, you know, I'm just sitting there like, yo, like,
Yeah, I might have to bar that playlist.
Like,
you know?
like, yo, man, I've been in my bag.
Nah, I'll be in my. Let me tell you,
been in
man,
my
I'll
bag,
be in
King.
my bag, but I really don't like to be in my bag. I feel so out of character when I'm in my bag.
Yeah, you got to,
feel
because
so
you know that's not how you normally move.
So, yeah, man. I just don't like to be in my bag.
Yeah.
And it's weird when I'm trying to explain, like, yo, I'm in my bag though. Like, it might not seem to you because
To explain
my
being in a
bag
bag to a
ain't
female,
that deep, but based on what I'm doing right now, I'm fully in my bag.
So that one's recording too. So y'all listen to DJ Khaled's?
Not yet, but I'm gonna play it like right when I leave right now.
Yeah, because you the whole Music Mondays, man. You be putting me onto stuff.
I've been slacking.
You slacked
hard
on Music
body.
Monday.
You
man.
put me onto Puddles. It's a fire song, bro. Like when it rains, that's the first song I go to.
That's
Either
song,
that or
man.
Cry Me a River.
That song,
But
Puddles.
What's Puddles? Was Trevor?
I forgot who it is. I'll tell you.
Trevor, but yeah, the nigga from Grownish. Shout out to everybody that watch Grownish, cause that's my show too.
Puddles.
Yeah, Puddles is my joint. So yeah, so you gotta
Trevor Jackson. Yeah.
Trevor Jackson. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta check out DJ Khaled joint too.
And I will be bringing Music Mondays back. I've been working on that. Now that I know how to.
You've been waiting, man.
I got the what you call it. I got the little the images.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the podcast, of course. Now I know where to find certain stuff that I've been looking for. So
Yeah.
I'm an artist, so I'm sensitive about my shit.
Talk heavy, King. Talk heavy. Talk heavy. But yeah, that shit ain't gonna burn, is it?
Nah, I got it.
Sure, because it look like it's. You sure?
It's lit.
Yeah, no. So we missed a week of potting, so we got to talk about not really a long topic because it already happened, but the Derek Chauvin verdict. How y'all feel about that?
I want to say it was justice. They did the right thing by by sending him away, but
There's nothing to celebrate.
it's not. Yeah, that's essentially what I'm saying. Like I don't have this feeling like we got him. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, he still killed somebody live. Like, you feel me? Like, I had to watch this man kill an innocent man on TV. So it's like the only reaction I would have had is if it went the other way.
Do you think they convicted him based on the fact that they were scared what was going to happen in Minneapolis if they didn't convict him?
I think that might have played a role, but I don't think that they really give a fuck to that extent because we've seen this before. Like, look at Rodney King.
Yeah.
You feel
That's
me?
a
I mean,
different
granted,
time,
they didn't know they was going to destroy the city like that. Maybe they learned from that, but we've seen several other cases come down the line where, especially here in New York, like, they wasn't scared of New Yorkers fucking up the place. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like, they did what they had to do, what they were supposed to do. They made the obvious choice because anybody could look at it and be like, yo, this is murder. What I want to see, though, is the sentencing. So, yeah, he's guilty on all charges, but what kind of time is he going to do?
Exactly.
So what would be justice for you?
I don't think there can be justice in this situation because he's dead already.
So what is enough time for him? Is it 25?
30 years, maybe?
I think
I don't like to do that necessarily.
it's 3 counts, and each counts have different years charged to it.
Right.
So some of I think 2 of those counts they was talking about like 40 years. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Life.
I would say life.
How I feel about it is okay. Yes, he got convicted. I thought it was a beautiful sight for them to put the handcuffs on him in the courtroom, and
I think it was more of a
out.
beautiful sight to see him getting the verdict and being confused.
His face, he was shocked.
He was really shocked. Like he literally was confused.
Nah, the handcuffs was like, you got it.
Get him the fuck up out of there.
My whole thing is now like, what's next? And when I say what's next is I'm saying
how does this affect like future cases?
But what happens in precincts now? Because they brought his fellow officers in to testify
against him. Which I think is also weird. Not even weird. That might not be the word, but I don't think that's right because I think they should face some kind of
No. Not
as well.
No. Not the officers that was on the scene. Like
officers that were within his precinct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like especially the chief officer of Minneapolis. Like I want to know, would this make a stand in the precinct and locker rooms that officers will now begin to stand up and speak about like, yo, what's going on? Because that's the whole point of the George Floyd law that Biden is trying to get Congress to push. One of the points is that that officers can now intervene. So you do something wrong, I'm your partner on the scene. I could be like, yo, bro, chill.
Yeah,
like
be covered.
Yeah,
it's not that the fact that they couldn't do it before. It's that they feared repercussions.
Yeah,
if they did it.
I want to know like if people are these officers are now gonna start standing up because it's a code thing. It's a code thing. They is one for all for one.
Yeah.
So they ride together like we've been hearing all these years. Like officers, it's a gang. It's a gang. It's a whole gang.
NYPD.
You know, so who's gonna be that person to stand up and say like, yo, like he's wrong, or is this gonna keep going untucked? Like, what's the changes now?
I think it's gonna be both. I think slow progress is still progress. So I think at first people will be a little hesitant to do it because they'll still be facing the backlash. You feel me? But I think as time goes on, maybe not for our generation, but maybe our kids' generation, it'll probably be in full effect. Like it'll be something that we can see and be able to put our finger on it. Like, yeah, okay. Like they actually trying. They actually got this aspect covered right now.
Okay.
I feel like speaking about backlash, like from the last episode when you had your friend, the officer, she spoke about the topic. If I'm a new recruit, first year police
rookie
against, you feel me,
a seasoned vet. Yeah.
How I look, I don't think you should do that. I'm trying to better my career.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to, you feel me, like.
Also, you feel me? Let's not sugarcoat it. Sometimes force is necessary. You feel me? Not excessive force, but sometimes force is necessary.
Excessive force. Now,
not excessive force, but force itself is necessary sometimes.
Now you're speaking about excessive force. How do
we draw that line?
Nah, not even that. I'm about to go into this Ma'Khia Bryant situation.
Okay.
Do you guys feel that officer used excessive force?
1,000%.
No.
You don't think he did?
I mean,
I don't think so.
Not really. No.
Explain.
Okay. All right, bear with me.
I'm listening. I'm totally open
to
this topic.
The situation allegedly, she was being jumped. Okay. And she allegedly called the cops 911 and said that there's girls outside. Not that I'm being jumped. She said there's girls outside fighting with a knife. Okay. Allegedly, she picked up a knife and went back outside. The cop came onto the scene
looking for somebody with a knife.
No.
Not even that.
No. The cop came onto the scene. If you see the video, he came onto the scene, got out the car, and the first thing that he said, hey, what's going on? Calm. He said, hey, what's going on? As soon as he said, hey, what's going on, the girls came around the car, and she was about to poke the girl on the floor, but the girl fell down. So she went to go poke the girl in the pink that was up against the car.
Right.
Now, he drew his weapon. Some people say, oh, he should have tased her. And I'm at the point where it's like, okay, if she has a knife that she's about to stab someone, he had all right to shoot her, to disarm and drop her. Now, people want to say 4 shots is excessive.
Bro.
I don't feel it was, because 1 shot, people would have still been complaining that she's 16-year-old and he pulled his gun, he shot her 1 time, and she died.
How about this, though? What if he just shot in the air?
Cops don't shoot in the air, bro. No. There's never been a situation cops shoot in the air.
But I'm just saying, though.
They're not trained to shoot in the air.
They're not trained to shoot to kill either.
Yes, they are.
They're trained to shoot to kill, to disarm. And you just said
to
shoot to kill.
Listen, though. You just said you would have been okay if he shot her to disarm her. They're also trained to disarm people.
That 1 shot could have killed her. That's what I'm saying.
I agree, which is why he should never use his gun.
So what he should have used if the girl was about to...
If it's about disarming someone...
You don't know that if the taser is going to work all the time.
But you know the gun will work, though.
That's facts.
So you meant to kill her. You're proving my point.
He meant
so
to...
you shot to kill her. Because you know once you shoot somebody, death is imminent.
Okay, yes. But he didn't know who was the aggressor. He didn't know who called the cops. He saw her that she was the aggressor.
I agree.
So he shot her.
I agree. So... In this situation is very different.
Because I'm looking at it like, okay, so you called the cops, you made the phone call inside. Why go outside? Why not stay in the safety of your house and wait for the cops to come?
Look, all these are valid questions. I don't think in this situation there's a right answer. We're just talking from our perspective, right?
I think the cop was all right to shoot the girl because I'm looking at it as if there was adults around as well. The girl's father was there. He was about to kick the girl on the ground.
Okay, so should he have shot the father as well?
No, he didn't draw the gun until he saw the girl was about to poke her up.
But I'm saying,
foot is not a weapon, though. You feel me,
bro?
I mean,
a
knife over somebody kicking you, bro.
Come on, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying, though. You're talking about the cost of a human life, though.
I understand.
So a knife validates death.
A knife is a deadly weapon.
But
knife,
your fist and your feet are deadly weapons too.
She grabbed the knife with the intent to do harm, bodily harm.
I agree.
So
we're not saying that she wasn't.
It's not like she had a bat. If she had a bat, I can understand like
a bat could definitely kill somebody.
Understand that, but she had to swing. That's a big windup. He had to react quickly.
I feel you. In this situation, I think he used excessive force for one. It's a young girl. He only had but a window to react. So
a small window at that.
So that's what I'm saying. So in those cases, it's hard to say he was in the wrong. I just feel like I say he was in the wrong because I feel like in these times you just gotta be more. You gotta think more now. And it might be a detriment to police officers in terms of their safety. But this is the world we live in now. Like you're not going unchecked anymore. So you have to answer every time regardless, every time an officer pulls their weapon, they have to account for it.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right? So I feel like even more so in this day and age, especially in this climate, like in today world, like I'm not even talking about like the past couple of years, but I'm like, in light of what was going on at the time when he did it, he should have explored other options before.
There was no other options.
So I got a question.
He arrived on the scene. Right. Sorry to cut you off, Ken. He arrived on the scene, and the first thing he saw was the knife she was about to poke that girl up.
I feel you.
If I was a
but
parent,
this is what
that was my child about to get stabbed up against that car.
So listen to me.
Papa.
So this goes back to me saying I think force is necessary sometimes, right? Because if that's the case, if we felt that force was never necessary, then cops shouldn't even carry guns. But I'm for cops carrying guns because, of course, force is necessary sometimes. We're talking about excessive. So what makes it excessive force now, right? Is when, he could have shot once, right? Granted, when you're shooting a gun, you're probably not going to shoot once.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
So he could have shot once and then see from there. Like if he had shot her once and she's still going, then pow, 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 pow.
He's gonna shoot her.
Have you seen the clip?
I've seen the clip.
You sure?
I'm positive I've seen the clip.
Because he's gonna shoot to make her fall, bro.
He's gonna shoot to
body.
He's gonna shoot to disarm her.
He's not gonna shoot her legs.
So he's gonna shoot to disarm her, right?
Yes.
To disarm.
To disarm her and to save the other.
You think it takes 4 bullets to disarm a 16-year-old girl? Like, come on now.
Age has nothing to do with, a bullet is a bullet. You feel me? Body. You shooting somebody.
It's not about age. So if you shoot 4 times in the chest, center mass, that's death 9 times out of 10. Mm-hmm. You feel me? If you shoot once, center mass, you might die. You might not. You feel me? What's the odds of 1 bullet killing you? It depends on where it hits, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People definitely die from 1 bullet. But I said, what's the odds? It's definitely less likely for you to die from 1 bullet than to die from 4.
Yeah. Well, 50 got shot 9 times.
Yeah, niggas couldn't shoot.
50 got shot. 50 got shot 9 times.
Yeah, he should have died. But I mean, those are very rare situations. How many people have been shot 9 times and lived to tell the story?
lived with a bullet in his head.
People have been shot and lived. That's what I'm saying. It's not impossible that you get shot and you live.
But you understand that these cops they're mandatory to go to the gun range to shoot. These niggas don't miss. These niggas are shooting.
Which is why they should.
I guess that helps his point.
Yes, that helps my point. Which is why they should know what kill shots are and what kill shots aren't.
Yeah, but you wasn't gonna shoot her in the leg. You wasn't gonna tase her.
Why not?
Because it's a deadly weapon to a deadly weapon.
What's you mean? Oh, so the gun beats the knife every time, but the taser might not beat the knife, is what you're saying.
It not. That taser might not work. That taser might not work. Compare if he shot the taser. What if he missed the taser?
What if he missed the shot?
It's a line.
What if he missed the shot and he shot somebody else and killed them?
That's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not arguing force. I'm not saying that he was wrong to shoot her. I'm saying that it was excessive force to shoot her 4 times. This is a teenage girl you're talking about. And before we cut off, you said that age doesn't matter. But
I don't care if she was a teenage girl.
You don't care?
I don't care because from what her mother said, she was an honor roll student. She had some sense. You took a deadly weapon to inflict bodily harm after you called the cops. You should have just stayed inside your house. You knew what you was going to do. If niggas is outside jumping me, I'm like, nah, forget this.
I'm not saying that she was innocent in this, and I'm not saying this. So that's what I'm saying. There's one of those instances where it's not black and white, right? So that's why I understand y'all point of view. I'm just saying my point of view is that, and maybe because I've never been in that situation, it's easy for me to say, yeah, shoot to disarm or use your taser, right? But in the heat of the moment, he's trained. It probably was muscle memory. He's like, yo, I see a knife. My first instinct seeing a knife is gun, right?
Yeah,
I agree.
So but you see the knife,
right?
Obviously, you're the aggressor,
right?
Correct. Right?
I agree.
So I'm shooting to
kill you.
Yes. If you're gonna stab somebody, yes.
I feel you.
I think,
and
that's why they released the footage so quickly, because they don't release body cam footage so quickly.
Now we got the George Floyd one pretty soon, though.
Nah.
Yes, we did. The girl
that was from the sidewalk.
That was from the sidewalk. That was a bystander recording that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about
the body camera. Oh yeah,
body cam. They don't release body cam
definitely.
footage. They released it the same
months later.
day.
Yeah, because they were trying to jump out. Because they
knew that it happened on the same day.
It happened at the same day,
and I believe the precinct felt that the cop was justified to shoot that girl.
I'm not saying that he wasn't justified to shoot her. I'm talking about death, and it's weird to say because 1 bullet could have done it, and 4 bullets could have done it.
Yeah,
but more times than not, 4 bullets will do it. You get what I'm saying?
But look at Dante Wright. He got shot 1 time, dead.
I feel you. So that's what I'm saying. But there are people who have survived 1 shot. There's people who have survived 9 shots.
That's true.
You never know. So which is the thing why it's called a deadly weapon? Because she could have poked Shorty and Shorty survived.
Not where she was aiming, bro.
Bro, she could. Bro, you just sat here and told me 50 got shot in his face and got shot 9 times.
But it's unlikely.
So when I say 4 shots is possible to live for, but it's unlikely.
But why take that
Y'all
chance?
Look crazy.
Why take that chance to shoot her once and still be able to stab that girl, or just
preserve or seek to preserve both lives?
I think that
cops,
in the air, like you said. What if he didn't arrive on the scene? She would have stabbed both of those girls.
We don't know though. I mean, based on the camera,
video, she would have caught.
Yeah.
She would have caught them.
Yeah,
she would have caught them. So this is one incident. Dante Wright, wrong. Eric Garner, wrong. Sean Bell, wrong. Amadou Diallo, wrong. We could go down the list of wrongs because you're talking about unarmed black men dying by the hands of police officers.
Right. So what about the video with the white guy who comes running out the house and is like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you" with the knife?
See,
and they do nothing.
That's the thing.
So obviously there's some level of restraint and some level of training where you're able to deal with that. And now in that situation, the cop's life is directly in danger, not someone else's life.
You're talking about different cities. You're talking about different policing.
We're talking about, because we just put police under one umbrella when we spoke about training, right?
Different cities.
But according to you, you said they're trained to kill. They're trained to shoot to kill. So that's everybody, regardless of city or precinct or whatever, right? So if this cop right here is trained to kill, those other cops are trained to kill also. And in this situation with the white guy, the cop's lives were in danger.
How far was he?
You didn't see the video?
Nah, I didn't see it.
He literally walked out. He was walking up to the cop with the knife out, like, "I will fucking kill you. Like, I'm gonna fucking kill you." And the cop didn't do nothing. He didn't even draw his. I don't think I seen him put his hand on his.
I feel like that's
his
different
gun.
though.
How's it different though? We're talking about the cost of a human life and what's.
I feel like if I'm in that situation, you're gonna stab me as I'm the cop.
I have every right to drop you and kill you.
I know when it's time to shoot you. Understand? He's like this. He has the knife in his hand, but he's not. He has to actually.
He's walking towards him in the video with the knife. How much more is your life be in danger?
Your knife is not gonna penetrate my bulletproof vest.
You don't know that though. Depends on where you get stabbed. Who said he's stabbing you in your chest?
That knife is not gonna.
What if he's coming for your neck?
That knife is not gonna get through that Kevlar. If he's just.
What if he's coming for your neck?
He's not winding up to do that. If he's just like, "Yo, I'm gonna stab you."
No, he came out the house upset. Like, he was already upset. Like, this guy's in a full rage. Like, "Yo, I will fucking kill you." And he's coming towards him, telling him that. He's literally saying to the cop, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," as he's coming towards him with the knife. And in that situation, nothing happened. So you want to tell me now I gotta sit here and be like, "All right, the other dude was justified in killing a 16-year-old girl because she was on the verge of stabbing another girl?"
Yeah, so he saved 2 lives.
He saved 1 life. She died.
He saved 2 lives. She was gonna stab the girl that fell on the floor, but she fell on the floor and she went to the next girl.
I think it's about preserving all lives. I think that should be the number one job of police, unless it's absolutely necessary. And I don't think that this was a situation where it was absolutely necessary.
I'm saying right now, if a cop is on the scene and somebody about to stab my boys, yo, shoot them. I don't care how old they are.
I feel you.
I want y'all to be alive.
But do you want the other person to be dead? It's the real question.
I don't care. If they're fighting you, they're already an op to me.
I feel you.
That's how I look at it.
I don't want nobody to be dead. I feel like a loss is a loss. But if you have to kill him, kill him.
But he didn't have to kill her. That is the basis of my argument, is that he didn't have to kill her. I never said he didn't have to shoot her. I never said he didn't have to use his gun. 4 shots is death. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
You feel me? If I shoot you 4 times, I'm intending to kill you. It don't matter what happens after that. If you survive that shit, then there's a God. You feel me? Mm. But if I shoot you 4 times, my intent is to kill you. You feel me? Him shooting her 4 times, he wanted to kill her. It wasn't I'm shooting her to disarm her. But I guess the best way to be disarmed is to be dead, right?
I don't know if there's a right answer to this, to be honest.
So that's what I'm saying. This is a very black and white situation. It's a very gray situation. It's not black and white.
I don't disagree with his actions. I don't. If that was my daughter and she was about to get poked up,
it could have been 5, 6, 7, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Don't matter.
Yeah, It don't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't. Just my daughter's still alive. because the cop came on the scene not knowing who was the aggressor.
I hear you, man.
The one that called the cops was the aggressor. He just reacted, like you said, he reacted like quickly to trying to save that girl's life in the pink.
And that's my thing. I feel like their training to kill only kicks in when it's us. And that's more of my point.
That's a good point, because we've seen multiple shootings where these guys get carried away with bulletproof vests.
Yeah.
Like the Charleston shooting, how he went inside the church.
Yep.
And they arrested him and took him to Burger King to get a burger before they took him to jail.
Or instead of shooting his ass and killing him, if that's the case,
yeah,
you walk into a place where somebody just lit up how many people?
9 people praying.
9 people dead already.
Yeah.
Right? Because according to you, they should have dropped her.
Well,
while she was in the act.
All right, let me put content to it.
All right.
So they didn't catch him at the church.
He came after.
He ran on the run, got pulled over.
Right.
And that's how they call him. So if they pulled him over and there was no issue and he gave himself up, then cool. But some of the times where the guys have been on the scene, yeah, shoot to kill.
Yeah, no, I have no problem with cops shooting to kill. That's not the issue.
You just feel that when it's our skin color, it's automatic.
It's an automatic shoot to kill because these niggas is different. And I feel like they see us as animals. You feel me?
I don't think. I'm gonna say it. I don't care, because this is what we do on the ground floor.
Right. Talk to him, King.
Things are not gonna change until cops start getting shot, man.
So this is also very.
I think cops need to start getting blasted, and then
we're not advocating.
We're not advocating for that.
We're not. But the laws will begin to change, and when white kids start getting.
So I agree with you more so to the fact of white kids. I think it's very detrimental to us now if cops start getting shot, because all that's going to do is make them bring the pressure down more on us.
I think laws will begin to change.
No, laws will change, but not in our favor, is what I'm saying.
Well,
if cops start to die, the laws, they're not even going to hesitate. The laws will be changed to protect cops in a second.
That's true, but you're not going to stop no Second Amendment. Everybody has a right to bear arms. You're not going to stop that.
You got the right to bear arms, but you don't got the right to kill, though.
You're not going to. I'm telling you, like, people are going to get, I feel like, especially with the George Floyd thing, if that had gone south, people are going to start riling up, and they're going to start getting at cops.
I mean, we've seen it here with the dude who shot the 2 cops after
10 years ago, right?
Yeah, execution style.
What's the guy's name? I don't want to be disrespectful.
Eric Garner.
Eric Garner.
Yeah. I'm telling you stuff.
And no laws came after that.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
Maybe, I mean, look, I never advocate for violence or for people losing their life. But for what you envisioning to happen, it would have to be something that's going on in every city in the country.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if it's happening in Minneapolis, NYPD, you're going to be like, all right.
That's Minneapolis.
Got nothing to do with us. The niggas over here know better than that. You feel me?
Yeah, that's facts.
That's true.
That's facts, man. But
good topic though.
Very good topic.
Very
so
good topic.
Definitely we have to see what's the verdict with the outcome with that.
Yeah. Hopefully they send him away forever, and hopefully they put him in Gen Pop.
So
you talking about Derek?
Yeah. Hopefully.
I was talking about the cop.
Oh yeah.
I don't think anything's gonna happen to him.
Actually, in this situation, I wouldn't be upset if they didn't prosecute him in this situation. Even though I do feel it was excessive force, but I guess especially after speaking to y'all, now I can understand more of his perspective.
Yeah.
Like I feel like, especially in like the Derek Chauvin case, like he was in handcuffs and he was on the ground. Like
Yeah, he was already restrained.
That's close case.
Definitely.
Yeah. We'll see.
Y'all heard about man, funny. So Old Block with King Von and Lil Durk, that complex in Chicago. Y'all heard that the people is trying to sell it.
They're trying to sell Old Block?
They're trying to sell Old Block, bro.
To who? Like
now they put it up for sale.
Just in general.
Yeah, they put it up for sale.
They're about to turn those into condos real quick. Don't worry about it.
They
could try.
Chicago is definitely
They're not having that.
They could try if they want to. These Chicago videos I've been seeing though,
they condos get shot up every day.
Because you even brought up the situation where
the 8-year-old that got killed.
Yeah,
like, I don't know about this, so y'all gotta fill me in on this.
So 8-year girl, she was in a drive-thru with her father, and they pulled up on her at a McDonald's drive-thru and shot the car up and killed her. Yeah.
Did he die as well?
No.
It's fucked up.
Nah. You know, so, and that's another topic because we get on police officers. Oh, you know, white cops quick to kill black people, but we got to talk about the black community as well.
Yeah, that
how we so quick to kill each other.
That might need to be its own episode because there's a lot of different things we got to get into in terms of that.
Yeah,
but what I will say though is that a lot of what we see is true, but a lot of what we see is also propaganda because they only jump to show us killing each other.
That's true, but then we know too. Like
we know personally.
Yeah.
Like on the ground level. Yeah. Like we know, we see, and we know what goes on in our neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But I don't think that this is something that's unique to us as a race. You feel me? Maybe in this country, yes, because of what we've gone through as black people and the situations that we're in. It's not an excuse, but it is the truth. Yeah. I think black people have been pushed to be more aggressive in general. It's a lot of things. Our music, you feel me? Like, we not killers, but a lot of the music we listen to is about killing niggas. Or having niggas kill them.
I'll be in the club, man. Like
with your gun fingers ready, right?
Loaded up. Ready for
stuffing the Marksburg shells inside.
Don't worry, let me put on some Skilly Bang. I'm the biggest shot in the world. Don't worry about
stuffing them in like
when I'm riding.
Pass me the clip.
Yep. When
dead
I'm
in the club.
When I'm riding to some Skilly Bang, yeah, I'm a thug. Like,
I was dead in the club. Had a whole shotgun, like just.
Act up. I got
whole
you.
Shotgun.
Please, I dare somebody. I feel you though.
But yeah, man. So that's definitely a conversation in the black community. I might be on episode 5 when we have all the guys here.
Yeah, we will be requesting topics just in general, guys. So check out the Instagram page.
Definitely GroundFloor podcast. Instagram page, man.
We're gonna be requesting for some topics. Not that we really need y'all help, but you know.
And that's facts.
We like to cover things that y'all want to hear about because at the end of the day, we are here for y'all.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
Let us know,
man.
My guys, though.
You already know what it is.
How y'all been though?
I've been good, King.
Mentally,
man.
Good, man. Just
for real. Like mentally, how y'all been? Like, you can do the whole mental podcast a different time, but like I like to ask my guys.
I don't know. Mentally, I've been good. Like nothing really hit home.
Gotcha.
Nothing really hit home. I think if stuff start to hit home or closer to home, then stuff will become an issue. Like a musician friend that heavy in the music world. He just 32 years old, just took his life.
He took his own life.
Yeah. So it kind of like, speaking about mentally, it gets to a point where you don't know when to check up on people.
I agree.
Like, I can ask you, like, yo, bro, you good one week? And then next week, you commit suicide.
Right.
You tell me.
And you're still operating under the thought that, yo, he told me he was good.
Yeah.
So he should be good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, we have to, I feel like we have to get a point where we have to start being honest with each other.
As black men especially.
Yeah.
I feel like, naturally we all have pride, right? So like we tend to not want to look a certain way to certain people, right? And we know that speaking on mental health brings a certain level of like vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if you tell somebody like, yo, this is what I'm dealing with right now, this is where I am mentally, you open yourself up now to that person.
Yeah.
You feel me? And to their thoughts and to their judgment and to their reaction. You feel me?
And it doesn't make you weak though.
It doesn't. But let's be honest, we've been programmed to think that way, especially as black men in America. We've been programmed to that any sign of weakness will be used against you.
Yeah, and that narrative has to change.
I agree. And it's only going to change if we change it though.
Yeah, because I text y'all, like, yo, y'all good?
Yeah.
Just out the blue.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Yeah,
my other boys, I'll be like, yo, I haven't heard from you in a minute, like, you straight?
Facts.
Like,
And sometimes that's all it takes.
yeah.
Sometimes, like, honestly, like, check on your friends. Because sometimes that's literally all it takes is just them knowing that there's somebody out there that
cares.
is concerned about them.
Exactly.
You feel me?
And that's facts.
I think you should find healthy outlets. Like when you need to vent, find healthy outlets. Find, if it's not necessarily talking to somebody, maybe it might be working out or, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think we just need to find healthy outlets because what we're taught most times is that, if you feel a way, nah, you shouldn't feel that way. Like, get over it. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Get over it. You'll
Brush that off.
Yeah. Brush it off and keep it moving. Like you a man.
Exactly. And then you be like, this person didn't care. So
I agree.
so
We'll dive into that a little bit more.
definitely something deep to dive into.
But yeah, I mean, like even for us, mentally, I think we might not show it, but especially on this podcast, it's been a rough couple, especially last week.
Yeah.
Just so happened we didn't get to shoot last week, but 3 to 4 of us were affected by death last week.
Yeah, man. My condolences. Shout out to my condolences to DJ Sweat's family as well.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all. My condolences, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Because you don't know how hard it'll hit home.
Yeah.
I found my grandmother dead.
Yeah.
That was something that was like traumatizing.
It's life changing.
Yeah. To wake up, go inside the room, and like I just saw her like an hour ago breathing. So it's something that we definitely have to reach out, man, and just make sure that everything is good. Like you don't have to necessarily have a whole conversation, but just reach out.
And you don't have to drill down on it. Even if you feel like there's something wrong and you ask the person, create the space for them to come to you as well. You get what I'm saying? Like even even in regular greetings, like we'd be like, yo, what's up? What's good? You good? But you're not really interested in like, yo, is this person good? It's just a form of conversation. You feel me? So people are programmed to hear, yo, you good? You all right? And they just be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And keep it pushing. But now, like, if you create this space for your friends or for somebody to be like, yo, bro, like, nah, let me tell you, like, this is happening, this, and this. Like, I'm actually in a group chat where dudes will be like, yo, bro, like, some crazy shit just happened to me. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't even know what to do. And we'll be like, bro, that's regular shit. Like, we all go through that.
Yeah,
like,
brush it off.
But just them hearing that, yo, it's not just me that has to deal with this. Lightens the load a lot. Like
that, and brushing it off is like, it might not be that significant to you.
Right.
But to him, it might be like, nah, this is like a burden on my shoulders. Mm-hmm. Like, this is heavyweight. Like, we all go through that, man. You'll get through that. But to them, it's like, nah, this
ours is not like nah, you'll be all right because we went through it also. It's more like, nah, let me tell you how you get through this. You feel me? And that it's not just you that's affected. Because a lot of times, depression and like, it hits when people feel like they have nobody to turn to, or they have nobody, or nobody can relate to what I'm going through.
True.
Like, this is just me. I'm the only person in the world going through this. And in all fairness, that there's a lot of us with a lot of things. Like, nah, this is just me. Like, but when you start to find out, like, this is not a new thing. Like, there's actually ways to deal with this, and like healthy ways to deal with this. It helps a lot. Yeah. Reach out to your friends, man. Mental health is very important.
And that's facts.
Especially as men, man. Reach out to your brothers, man. Especially the guys you really consider brothers.
No, I'm not laughing at what you say. It's a serious topic.
What you think about?
Nah, you say reach out to your friends. So I had texted one of my boys like, yo, like happy birthday, right? Happy birthday. And the conversation was like, yo, happy birthday, King. Like, yo, enjoy today. He's like, yo, I love you, King. You know, he was like, yo, I appreciate you, man. Good looking, right? And I text back, love you.
Yeah.
Right?
And it was awkward.
So he never responded. So now I'm scrolling through my WhatsApp. I'm like, love you. Like, who the hell did I say love you to? So I'm looking at the text message. I was like, because it's just usually when I say I love you, I'll be like, yo, I love you, King. Like, I love you, bro. I love you, fam. You know, and it just left me on red. It's just like, he probably looked at it like, love you. Like,
nah, we're not doing that.
Nah, we boys, but you gone too far.
It was just mad empty. I was like, I felt some sort of way reading it. I was like, love you. Like I wouldn't responded back either. So
what you gotta do is give the thumbs up on that joint. Yeah, cool, bro. I'll put the heart.
Cool story, bro.
You feel me?
I looked at it, I was like, love you. Like, yeah, that sounds mad.
Nah, I mean, but that's another thing too. Like, we can normalize that, though.
Yeah. I love you.
Me?
Like,
we can normalize that. Like, yo, this is my brother. Like, I love you.
I love you.
But I mean, to actually say to each other, like, if somebody asks you, like, yo, that's your man.
I don't think
like,
guys really say I love you to each other, though.
That's what I'm saying. But we can normalize that. I mean, if somebody was to ask you, like, that's your man's, do you love him?
Yeah.
You feel me? You'd be like, yeah, that's my man's. Like, I love him. Like, that's my
it's
brother.
easy for me to shoot a text and be like love you, Brody. But for me to actually see you and be like,
yo, bro, you know,
love you, man.
I love you, man.
No. Because I do that with Trav. But I would see Trav and I'm like, yo, I love you, bro. You know. But it was just love you.
Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Probably that's what threw him off.
Felt, I looked at it
you
like
read it and was like, wait,
I looked
what?
at it weeks later. I was like, yo, that's why he never responded back to me.
Wow. Yo, Mark.
I was like, yo, that's mad awkward. Like, that's why he never responded back to me. So, yeah. We gotta definitely show love, but that's just a funny text that.
Yeah, man, don't just be out here telling random niggas you love them. That's not what we're saying. You feel me? But, you know.
Yeah, so, yeah, I reached out to him today and I was like, yo, I saw you never responded back to that text.
What you said?
He said, bro, like, he said, my wife tells me love you.
I cannot respond to that.
Like you my boy. You know,
they can't love me. I'm a male.
I didn't know what to say. I was like, you right, King. You right.
I feel it though. I mean, that's just knowing you know the person. You know what I mean? You know your boys. Like,
yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Some people you don't need to tell them ever. Like,
yeah,
they just know. Some people need to hear that.
Yeah, that's true.
You just gotta know.
That's true, man. Oh man, what else, y'all?
What else, man? What we gotta talk about?
When y'all gonna do that ski challenge so I could post it on the ground floor?
Yeah, we're gonna create a ground floor TikTok page. We gotta do all of it. We gotta do the one where it's like they got the two topics and you
run to each side
or whatever. Then that'll get the toxic shit right out of there.
Nah, because you know I'm a dancer. You know, I'm a whole dancer. Like, no. I'm a whole dancer, bro. That's why I had to ask you about the Harlem Shake earlier.
Like ballerina type shit.
Nah, I'm a dancer, bro. Like, Like, I'll be like, I don't wanna play no games, play no games. You know, I'm a whole dancer, bro.
I hate
Situations. Yeah, I
You
feel
know,
you.
like I've done it for Little Saint plenty of times in the rain.
God,
You know, so yeah, we.
now I'm a
definitely-
dancer too. I ain't going front.
Definitely going.
Hit me with some Afrobeat. Don't worry yourself. Do not worry
I
yourself.
know you're a dancer,
I'm a
King.
dancer, bro.
I know you're a
I'm a
dancer.
dancer.
You dance.
I know. I hope y'all wasn't gonna come in here in front.
Nah, that's in our blood, man.
I'm
Don't
a
even
dancer,
think about
man.
it. What?
Yeah.
We West Indian?
Whole
Sure,
facts.
sure.
Whole
That's
facts.
in our
Shout out to
blood.
Jamaicans and to all the
Yeah, man.
Vincentians.
Just not too much soca, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, she said, "Ooh, that hurt."
Yeah.
I said not
No
too
s-
much. I didn't say
no
no
soca.
soca. I love me with soca. Don't worry yourself, but I don't want to hear soca all night.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't.
sorry.
I can't.
Sorry.
Nigga.
unless I'm in a fet. Unless that is my purpose of going to the party, that's different. But if I just pull up to a party and you're just playing soca, then
nigga Paul went to a boat ride and
I already know.
and you know the boat left the dock and they played soca all night.
He couldn't get off the.
He said, "Yo, I will swim back, boy. I am tired."
He sat in the corner.
I could not get off the boat. I'm weak.
They played soca the whole night, bro. He was like, damn, like when is this boat docking again?
Yeah, bro. Like y'all don't listen to nothing else. Like I'm not even saying like it has to be dancehall or reggae
He
or anything.
was
Like
sick. He
I
was
just don't wanna
sick.
get soca the whole time.
I'm like, bro, you know what you was buying tickets for?
because I could wind up on a girl all night with no problems. That's just not what I want to hear.
Yeah,
All
that's
night.
not like I gotta.
Like a good hour of soca, I'll be cool.
I gotta pull out my gun sometime and
What?
shoot somebody.
I have to hear some skilly bang.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Where I got to.
Or some cartel.
Yeah, something.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Man,
Y'all gonna watch the Michael B. Jordan movie?
Oh yeah.
No remorse or something like that.
Yeah.
that's the
Is
one.
that-
It
With
came out
Yeah.
today.
that's the one
I
with
think.
London.
Who?
Lauren London.
Is she in there? Maybe. She
think
plays
she
his
is
wife,
in it.
right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
she
I
is.
think
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. What's that? Amazon.
she got a
Yeah,
Chris Brown
Amazon.
role though, because I think she dies pretty early, right?
Oh, I don't.
Because
Don't ruin it.
I don't know.
Oh.
that seems to be the story.
I
of
don't
the
know,
movie.
bro. I was hoping to watch it and find out.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm saying
okay.
based on the previews, this thing is that they killed his family, and now he's on the hunt for revenge. So I'm assuming she's part of that.
You watching it with a girl?
Maybe.
You know,
And I was responding for him. No.
Oh, okay.
I got HBO Max in my crib, so I'll be all right.
it's possible. It's pending.
It's pending. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It's been a few, especially with movies starting to open back up. Y'all know I live at the movie theaters.
How have you been
did y'all
coping?
see Mortal Kombat?
Haven't seen it yet. I heard it wasn't that bad.
watched it?
You watched it?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, I heard it was good.
I enjoyed it. Like I felt like the
I
storyline
don't know
could
how
have
it-
been better, but I feel like out of the first one with the Mortal Kombat and then the Mortal Kombat Annihilation, I felt this reboot was better. I felt like it could branch off into other stories, just like how Marvel does.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If they do it correctly.
So we could get each person's
I think y'all should check that out.
story in general. Definitely, you saw
look into
Godzilla versus Kong.
Trash.
Right?
No,
Trash.
no,
Trash.
Don't do that.
Trash.
no, bro.
Bro, it was a waste of time that I can never get back. I could
Yo,
have been doing
D
something
now.
more constructive.
Yo, D and now
You enjoyed
was
it?
Trash.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
It's corny.
The only thing I didn't like is that they had my son King Kong getting washed.
Oh, yeah, he's getting trash.
But
bro.
other than that,
Yeah, bro.
I enjoyed it.
I was on my phone, was like, yo, this is boring.
wow.
This is boring. Like, they need to stop. Ain't there like 83 Godzilla movies? He fought 43 of them in China,
a lot of
and
There
then
is a lot.
and then he came to New York and he messed up Madison Square Garden, and now he's back. Like, nah, they need to stop, man.
So you just over. So what about Fast 9?
Oh, that needs to stop too. Nah, that needs
That
to,
definitely
you
needs to stop.
go. You
Wait,
go
is it
from
me alone? But did you notice Tyrese was in none of those clips?
Yeah, he was.
Was he in the previous?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
not
was.
the ones that I see.
Yeah, they're in space now.
They ODing.
They're in space.
space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They're in
crazy.
space.
They're ordained.
Because you go from
where else
street
is there to go?
racing, you go from street racing.
They jump everywhere.
All of a sudden, now you saving the world.
They jumped a car through buildings in Dubai, through skyscrapers.
And
what else you gonna do now?
And why Dominic Toretto? He never dies.
He can't die.
He can't die.
Bro, he be in the worst situation.
He can't die. None of them are supposed to ever die.
Yeah, because they brought back Han.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They brought back Han, but yeah, I'm tired of the fast movies. I'm not.
So you're not gonna watch it?
I will watch it to see because they have contracts for one more.
I'm an action movie fan, so I'll watch it. It doesn't have to have the best storyline. As long as the action is good and it doesn't look too cheesy and too corny, I'm with it. But seeing as how they've been going, it seems like it's gonna be corny.
They're stretching this, man.
I feel like they should have cut it.
My son Luda went from fixing cars to being a world class hacker, and I don't.
And
I don't
he's a martial artist now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe
they should have done a movie on how they got to that point. Maybe
they just popped up a backstory.
He could hack into anything out of nowhere.
Yeah, all of a sudden. Like I think they're really dragging this thing out. But yeah, I'm not excited for that. Not at all.
I feel you.
Not at all. But yeah, we gotta get episode 5, man. Episode 5 is when we bringing in everybody. Episode 5 is gonna be.
Yo, look out for episode 5.
Episode 5 is gonna be the one. The cabinet.
Yeah, man.
Cabinet meeting.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
The round table talk.
Yep, you already know.
Not red table talk, the round table talk.
Definitely. So episode 5 is definitely what's gonna be at on the Ground Floor podcast.
Looking forward to that.
What y'all doing this weekend?
You know, same old.
Facts. I'll be around.
Yeah, but you pulled up with the Alexander McQueens. Like, I would have told you to wear them on the pod, so the people can see what
you gotta be going out.
They've been saying that my feet
going out, right?
You gotta be. Ain't no way you go home, King. You gotta be. You know you going out after this. What time is it?
That was the first pair of shoes I seen at the door. I was in a rush because you said 8:00.
Oh, that's the first pair of shoes. Yeah. All white Alexander McQueens.
So when I walk in my crib, I take my shoes off at the door.
All white Alexander McQueens. My Alexander McQueens are in my box.
Yeah, mine's too.
Okay. I wear mine. Like, what you do with what you buy is your business. I bought mine to wear.
You came to get fresh, King. Yeah, so definitely episode 5 is gonna bring in everybody.
Mm-hmm. Look forward
definitely
to
gonna talk. Once again, shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Tony.
Shout out to DJ Sweat the Gent.
Shout out to our co-host, man. We missed you, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to my cousin Camille from.
Shout out to Camille.
Check out these photos that's about to happen.
Let me tell y'all,
I'm waiting for them.
This is one of the only places where you can walk in and get a job on the spot.
Episode 4, man. Ground Floor podcast. You already know what it is.